Are you overthinking going back to school? Most importantly, are you overthinking working and schooling at the same time without one affecting the other? What if I told you it's not that hard? I couldn't wrap my head around working and schooling at the same time, but thankfully I figured this out when I took the bold step. Balancing school and work as a distance student is possible, but only when you are honest, intentional, and kind to yourself. So in today's video, I'm here to share practical tips with you on how to manage work and school at the same time. The first thing I want to share is please be honest about your capacity. Being honest doesn't mean you are underrating yourself. It means that you are being self-aware. Please be mindful of your capacity when it comes to courses you are going to do in university. Please choose courses that you have interest in. Again, choose a job that respects your study time or respects your school hours. You can do part-time, you can do remote jobs, you can do flexible closing time jobs. Don't do jobs that they can extend their time to any time that they want. So get yourself a job that can accommodate your studies. The other day I was telling my sister that I can't work on weekends. Whether I'm schooling or I'm not schooling, I know myself, right? And especially for my school, I'm not going to get a job that I'm going to work on weekends. Other people work on I don't know how they manage that, but I can't. Okay, so please get jobs that can, fit into your study time, into your study hours. It's very important. Remote jobs, flexible jobs, part-time jobs. Regarding jobs again, if you need to switch between jobs, please do. I did when I was, I think, entering into level 200. I had to switch jobs because the job I was doing at the time was not paying. It would take a long time before we'll be paid, so I had to quickly switch jobs. That transition was so swift and so smooth. God listens, God hears. Yes, I prayed and then immediately I switched jobs. It was so smooth. The next job that I got was paying right on time. Yeah, so that helped a lot. Number three is set specific hours and protect them. Remember to treat steady hours like work hours. In that way, you are going to be effective both at your workplace and in your studies. Number four is steady smart, not long. What you need is focus. Your need is focus, not long hours of studying that you end up not getting anything into your head. No, so what practical things are you going to do in that regard? Now I'm going to download slides as soon as possible. So for me, I download slides and then I put them in files for the various courses. It's easy for me to locate a particular course file and go through the slides or find something that the lecturer has said. It makes it so easy. Unlike having them on your phone and you don't know which is what, or which one is the first, which one is the second, because the slides don't come in the form of a book. They come in first slide, second slide. So when you download them like that from your site, you just arrange them in your folder and you're good to go. The next thing you're going to do is record. I said this in preparing yourself for online class. The materials and things you have to get. Okay. In my case, I do screen recording with my phone, then I will transfer the recording after the class onto my laptop, and then during my leisure time I just play. Not even my leisure time, when around, I'll just play just like music, okay, so that at least one or two things that lecturer said that I missed can you know settle into my subconscious mind, and then from there at least I can remember something. Yes, that also helped me a lot. Now the next thing I'll say is please use shorthand. I think this is what I didn't do. I don't know how to write shorthand, guys. I don't know how to use shorthand. I don't know why. I like to write a lot, but I don't know how to use shorthand. Yeah, so I didn't use that. I think going for maybe doing my masters, I will learn, or before my masters, right? I'll learn how to write in shorthand. Yeah. The next practical thing I would say is use past questions, guys. It's part of working smart, not long. Past questions is a savior. So prior to your exam, what you are supposed to be studying is past questions. Study the past questions like your life depends on it. There's no need learning, or you can only learn, or read your slides when the answer that you need for a past question is directing you to a particular answer in the slide or in your textbook or on your pamphlet or whatever it is. Okay, but past questions is a savior. I made a video of how past questions saved me. I almost filled that paper, but past questions delivered me. And know that efficiency saves energy. The fifth one is plan around peak stress periods. You know, when you are stressed out, right? There's little you can do. So there's no need you putting your or planning to do your assignment on those peak periods. Example, after work, right after work actually. So in my case, what I do is that right after work, I take a nap, like 2 hours to refresh my body, to refresh my brain, to calm my body. Then I jump into lectures at 8 in the night, right? Yeah, and also try to take leave in the period of your exam. All right, so you can be able to learn to prepare adequately for your exam. When you have assignments, when you have IAs, when you have exams, please make sure that your workload is not packed. When you don't have all those things I just mentioned, that is when you can pack your workload and then execute them, so that when it is time for you to do your exams, your IAs, your quizzes, you have ample time to study. I think that this particular point I am very poor at it. I Guys, I don't know why I am not able to communicate my schedules as I ought to. I don't know why. I don't know why. But I think for the type of work I was doing at the time, it helped me a lot. Okay, so yeah, that is all also boils down to the point where I said get a job that supports your studies. The sixth one is communicate with your employer, communicate with your family, communicate with your partners. In the case of you are working with a group of people that you have as partners, right? And also communicate with friends for them to know that this particular period are specifically for your studies, so that they don't end up saying, oh, you don't care about them, you're not thinking about them, which usually happens, right? So to avoid that, please communicate, and remember, silence creates pressure, but communication creates support. The seventh point is protect your health. Guys, this is very important, okay? You can find yourself in a rattle of go, 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 and at the end of the day, you find yourself in the hospital. I pray that will not be your portion, but it's also vitally important to take care of your health. Please sleep well. Now, sleep well does not mean sleeping long hours. Sometimes you can sleep long hours and you wake up tired, exhausted, like as if you have been working since. But what you can do, practical tips for you here, is take power naps. Very important. Take breaks from work. Okay, when there's a break at your workplace, please observe it. Okay, you can just walk in nature or just be still for a minute or two. You should play, reflect, and reset. Now, play in the sense that you can have a physical game that you like. In my case, I am a soccer girl. I remember, I don't remember the level, but I think maybe 300 or probably 400. Yeah, my team, yes, you heard me. We played University of Ghana ladies. I'm not mentioning the name right, please. Don't go to me anyway. Yeah, so we played them. I don't remember the scores now. Yeah, but yes, I came on campus. I changed quickly, and then we went to play and have fun. If I have pictures, I'm going to leave them here for you guys. Watch my vlogs once again. I usually go to Legon Botanical Garden a lot. This is one of the reasons why I'm sad that the garden is no more functioning. And the last time I went there, I was so like disappointed. If you want to watch the video of how the place looks like now, I'll probably leave it in the description box or in the cards. Or please go through my videos and check how the place is now. Is okay. Please take care of your health. Also eat well. Please eat well. Please try to eat fruits. Exercise, take a walk, and all that. At this point, if you are yet to subscribe to the channel, kindly subscribe to the channel. Please like this video, give it a thumbs up, and share this video to as many people as possible. Did I mention prayer in the protect your health part? Guys, this is very important, very very important. In one of my, I don't remember the level, but after the exam, I in my solo like worship time, I filmed, to show that that part is very important. I do that all the time, like going through all those stress, all those pain. Guys, working is, and you can't choose one over the other. You cannot choose your work over your school. You cannot choose your school over your work. Guys, it takes a lot. So if you're able to, do a semester, or if you're able to get a break from your work, you give thanks to God, because He's the one that give us the power to do and to will according to his good pleasures, right? Yeah, so don't leave God and don't leave prayers out of how to balance your school and work. Number 8, use tools to stay connected. Now, which tools am I talking about? Please use your alarms. Yes, they are on your phones. You can even get a table alarm. If you have 6 o'clock a.m. lectures, whether online or on site, guys, we need your alarm because sometimes you can oversleep. It has happened to me. Sometimes I have to just jump over like, my goodness, I'm missing class. Oh goodness. Sometimes the alarm either it will ring and I won't hear, or probably doesn't ring. I don't even know which one again, but all I would say is that alarm clock saved me because see, sleep is good. Okay, when you are tired, your body doesn't want to wake up, doesn't want to do anything. Alarm clock is going to save you. So please do. Please use folder systems for courses. I mentioned it in the earlier point that create folder for various courses, and then you are able to section the slides so that you know where you are going and which slide you are going for. It makes life so easy. Also have to-do list. So I'm somebody who I like to write a lot, but somehow I don't end up writing what I want to do on my uh, sheet of paper or paste it on the wall, but I have it in my subconscious mind. Yeah, so as much as possible, please, if you can't write it out, please write it out and stick it at a place where you can see it. Okay, yeah, so in case you forget, because mind you, work is also having its own to-do list and its own whatever. Yes, so make sure that you have your to-do list pasted on the wall that you can see. I think at a point I did. At a point I did. I wrote my courses there, my timetable was there. Yes, I did. I remember I did. Guys, I did. And it helps so much. So you just be in your room, you just raise your eyes and be like, oh, I have to do this. Oh, I have to do exercises. Oh, I have to get this done. Right? Yeah, it helps. Also, make use of your Google Calendar. Okay, it's there for a reason. Please make good use of it. And know that organization reduces mental stress. Number 9, I believe, accept that balance is seasonal. Now, what do I mean by balance is seasonal? Balance is seasonal in the sense that at some point work will dominate, at other weeks school will dominate. And remember, balance doesn't mean equal, but it means intentional. The next point, number 9, know when to step back. Now, I did when I mentioned in the point that I had to quickly switch job to another because that job was stressing me. Apart from the salary not being paid on time, we're not paying what we're supposed to be paid, and a whole lot of issues. I took a step back. Yes. Now I'm giving you practical tips, and I am explaining how I exhibited those practical tips in my case. Please note that it is okay to reduce work hours or take a pause from a job temporarily. That is actually wisdom and not failure. See, a typical example is right after writing my very last paper that stressed me, that freaked my heart and my mind out, I decided to, resign from my job. It doesn't mean I failed. No, it doesn't mean I failed. In fact, it means you are strong. Interestingly, the Lord is going to help you to navigate the next step, right? Yeah, not to deviate from what I'm talking about, but if you need to take a break from, a task or a job, please do. And if you need to quit, please quit with your full chest. Quit. And even at times, you are not even quitting because you have another available job or income or something somewhere that you have your hope on. No, you are quitting in faith. On this very channel, we work by faith and not by sight. See, the job where I had to work out, I had to do it by faith. Now, quitting my job after writing my last paper without knowing where I was going to do in the next minute, I did it by faith. It was crazy faith. Yeah, so taking temporal breaks, it doesn't mean you are weak. It's actually a sign of wisdom, and it is one of the ways to navigate your work and school at the same time. Reduce your work hours or pause a job temporarily when your grades are dropping. Yes, so I left that particular job because I wasn't getting the gratification I needed from the job that I was working for, and actually I was struggling with learning. At the time, I didn't have a steady group, which was really affecting me. So I thought this is the time for me to move. Father, I am moving, please make a way. And the Lord did make a way. Now, when your health is declining, when you are having health issues, please step aside. Please focus on your health. In the case for the university, you can write a letter to them, or you can defer your course. get well, and then you come back stronger. Now, in the case where you're also financially struggling, you can also take a break from, you know, your work, your school. You can pause a job temporarily. In my case, I was suffering financially. I don't know why I keep using that job as an example, but yes, it happened. So I have to use it for you guys to know how real situations are. I was thinking of, if this job is going to, like, I mean, keep on delaying salaries, how am I going to save for my, next fees, budget for, money for my weekly campus activities, right? So immediately I took that bold step. Okay, yeah, I quit. And then in the case where your mental state or health is in shambles, please take a break. Please talk to the right people. Please reduce workload, reduce the stress and pressure. If you need to stay close to school, please, that's also one thing I would want to say. If you have to live um, close to your workplace or live close to school where you don't have to wake up early to join a long queue to get to school, to get to work, please do that. It's going to help you a lot. I was fortunate to get that to the glory of Jehovah. Yes, so that really helped me a lot to navigate schooling and working at the same time. Again, if you are yet to subscribe to the channel, I don't know what I've been waiting for, guys. Please subscribe to the channel, like this video, share to as many people as possible. In my YouTube studio, I realized that a lot of people watch the channel, but guys, you are not subscribing. Please do subscribe. Let me know which of the points resonate with you. If you have experiences, please also leave them in the comment section. Let us learn together, all right? Now, if you're also about entering into the university, let me know what you think of the points I have mentioned. If you have other questions, please also leave them in the comment section of this particular video. Let us learn together. If any of the points also stood out to you as well, please let me know in the comment section. I don't know why I'm blushing, guys. Yeah, but it is what it is. Thank you very much for sticking with me. See you guys in my next video. Bye.